Whispers of the Jungle, the untold story of Vietnam. The jungle breathed in the thick, humid air, swallowing the faint footsteps of soldiers creeping through its depths. The vines clung like grasping hands, the canopy above shielding the men from the burning sun, yet trapping them in a world of suffocating heat. Every step forward was a step into the unknown, a place where danger hid behind every tree, beneath every shadow. It was 1968, the height of the Vietnam War. Young men, barely more than boys, moved cautiously through the dense undergrowth, their fingers tense around the triggers of their rifles. Some had left behind wives, others their childhood dreams. Now their only reality was war, a war they never fully understood, yet one they had no choice but to fight. Then the silence broke. A single gunshot. A heartbeat later, the jungle erupted into chaos. The world became fire and fury, bullets cutting through the air like a swarm of angry wasps. The men dove for cover, their hearts pounding like war drums. Somewhere in the distance, the rapid thup-thup-thup of a helicopter signaled hope, reinforcements, a way out. But not everyone would live to see it. Explosions rocked the ground, sending tremors through the very roots of the jungle. The cries of the wounded, mixed with the relentless percussion of machine gun fire. The enemy was unseen, slipping through the trees like ghosts, always there, yet never quite in sight. Days turned into nights, and nights into days. Rain poured down in endless sheets, turning the battlefield into a sea of mud and misery. Trapped in a never-ending war, soldiers counted their losses and whispered the names of fallen brothers, their voices lost beneath the storm. Back home, the war was fought on another front. Protests filled the streets, voices crying out for peace. Television screens flickered with images of soldiers trudging through rivers, of villages burning, of helicopters lifting away the broken bodies of those who would never return. Parents watched, hearts heavy with the weight of a war that had stolen their sons. And yet amidst the horror, bonds were forged stronger than steel. In the depths of hell, soldiers became family. They shared stories of home, of dreams waiting beyond the war. They held on to each other, finding hope in the darkest of places. Some would make it home, others would remain, their names etched into memorials. Their stories forever carried by the wind that rustled through the trees of Vietnam. The war ended, but its echoes never faded. The jungle still whispers their names, their memories woven into the very fabric of history.